passion in this case relates to snitching, an accusation by Nipsey Hussle that Mr. Eric Holder Jr. was a snitch. That so inflamed and enraged Mr. Holder, the evidence will show that without thinking, a few minutes later, near 9 minutes or so later, Mr. Holder returned and shot Mr. Hussle. He did not have time to cool off.
Now, a jury of 9 women and 3 men will decide which direction the evidence points, potentially leading to a sentence for Holder of life in state prison or the ability to walk free back to his and Nipsey's home of South Central.
All right, I want to bring back in founder of My Rights Law Group, Bobby Shamuilian. Bobby, if you're a criminal defense attorney long enough, you come across a case like this, you got to represent a guy, you got bad facts for you, right? You pretty much know there's some video of him with these guns. You got plenty of witnesses to this thing. Couple of people who were shot by him survived, so no question that he shot him. You hear the argument being made there by the defense that this was a heat of passion situation, and it involved, I guess, claims by the victim in this case that this guy, the shooter, was a snitch. And this stewed with him, and it stewed for about 9 minutes or so before he came back and shot him. Your thoughts on whether or how you could go about making a heat of passion claim stick where a guy had 9 minutes to think about it?
That's a great question. I think that all the evidence about their character, their backgrounds, this type of talk about being a snitch in the community, it's my understanding they're both gang members from the same gang before, and these types of allegations, can really set things off. So it'll be interesting to see what Mr. Holder's public defender can do with this. Anything is still possible. His defense attorney is very skilled, and public defenders that I know are some of the most amazing trial attorneys. So they could pull it off potentially. Yeah,
no question about it. And I think if they are, Bobby, one of the things they have to do, it goes to exactly what you were talking about. I think they have to educate this jury about this whole gang lifestyle. It's important that they understand just how serious it is when someone is calling someone else a snitch. I mean, those words alone can be almost a threat on someone's life. So I would imagine it's going to be incumbent upon this defense to have this jury of 9 women and 3 men understand that culture.
That's right. In these types of cases, generally, the prosecution or the defense can bring experts to establish these types of facts and help the jury understand what really was going on here. But it's not going to end there. They're still going to hear all the witness statements, their perceptions, what they observed, what they felt, what they heard. And I think they're going to have some problems with some of the testimony. There were some witnesses that testified that Nipsey Hussle was just trying to warn Mr. Holder. There's some rumors going around the neighborhood that you're a snitch. You might want to resolve things so you don't have this following you around. So that may cut into that defense totally, that he called him a snitch, and build a case for the prosecution.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They still got to deal with the fact that he had about 9 minutes to deal with this and let it stew. He went and got some food, asked to be dropped off in an alley. There's a lot of bad facts here, but again, I think at the end of the day, that's the best argument. All right, thanks to Bobby Shamuilian for joining us tonight. Truly appreciate it, man. Thanks. We'll have you on the show again. So truly appreciate you, man. You have a great night. We're going to take a break right now. Coming up next, we take a look at other legal stories making news across the nation, including an update in the case out of Minneapolis involving Dante Wright, the young man shot by Kim Potter during a routine traffic stop. Keep it right here on Quick TV. Topping our other legal news from across the nation, we start in Texas.